All right, we are live, and I was just looking at Snap specs, and it's very interesting. I think just a couple of days before this specs thing, I saw a photo of a photo pop up on my feed. I think it was the launch event, and it was kind of a pre-launch event of specs, and at that time they already had the Instagram handle specs and they already had the website specs, and there was a person who was tagged in this photo. I go to his profile, I see specs.com, and specs.com is empty. And then a couple of days later, specs.com is its whole thing. Also, by the way, we have a new background because why not? We need beauty. We need beauty in the backgrounds. So we have beauty. And so what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about status of the augmented reality space. Tell me more about the status of the augmented reality space. So we got Snap over here, we got Meta, we got a bunch of Chinese competitors in the with Xreal, I believe. We got Apple with the Vision Pro. We don't know what is happening over there. We want to look into it. Space in mid 26 is experiencing strong market growth, shift toward practical wearable form factors, especially smart glasses. Solid enterprise adoption in key sectors, accelerating integration with AI, consumer facing full AR experiences remain more evolution than revolutionary. Market size and growth vary by source and scope. AR only versus combined AR, VR, XR, but consensus points to rapid expansion. AR market estimates for 25-26 range from 100B to 170B, with forecasts reaching 387B to 2 trillion by 2030-34 at CAGR of 25 to 35%. Hardware drives much of the current revenue, with software subscriptions are expected to grow faster long term due to recurring value in content platforms and AI services. Hardware drives much of the current revenue, but software subscriptions are expected to grow faster long term due to recurring value in content platforms and AI services. Key drivers include 5G edge computing for low latency experiences, generative AI tools that lower content creation barriers, and proven ROI in enterprise use cases. North America leads, followed by Europe and Asia Pacific, with China strong in hardware manufacturing and shipments. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that has happened that needs to happen is this hardware side. Like, yeah, when you look at this photo of Evan Spiegel wearing the new specs, his ear is bending, which looks very bad. Like, just the fact that I'm wearing these glasses, these orange glasses, and because of the weight, I have marks on my nose. That is uncomfortable, and I don't know wear it for a long time. Imagine wearing really massive device. Instead of wearing just glasses, you are now wearing a device with batteries, with all these chip design and other stuff inside it. That is making it, and all the sensors, that is making it extremely heavy. And I don't know what is happening to your nose. What is happening to your nose? Key drivers include 5G edge computing for low latency experiences, generative AI tools that lower content creation barriers, and proven ROI in enterprise use cases. Industry is moving from bulky headsets toward lightweight, socially acceptable smart glasses. Meta dominates consumer adjacent wearables with Ray-Ban's Meta smart glasses, camera, AI, audio, strong sales in the millions. Newer variants like Ray-Ban Meta display. New variants like Ray-Ban Meta display. Okay. Let's look at the website. Meta Ray-Ban display. See more without ever looking away. They call it display. AI glasses with display. Oh, so this is the new one with display. Meta Ray-Ban display. Okay, it's a small screen introducing the first AI glasses with a private in-lens display and on-wrist control. So this was launched. It's interesting how most people don't even talk about this, most people don't use this. The power in your hand. Neural band enables you to navigate the inline display with natural intuitive gestures. I think Whoop will start adding this into their device. Neural band. I think Whoop should do this. Whoop should just add neural band, just make it neural band that could be connected to any device to start controlling the device. The first lens of its kind. You are anyways connecting Whoop with your devices. Wow. The private lens display appears at your command so you can view messages, alerts, and more, all without taking out your phone. You got Meta Ray-Ban display at 799. You got Meta Ray-Ban Gen 2 at 379. Okay, so these are even more bigger. Wow, it's crazy how Meta's website now starts looking very much like Microsoft or something. So we got Oakley HSTN. It's a good design, and Vanguard is obviously beautiful. Vanguard is beautiful. This is like a beautiful product design where this is beautiful product design where you're integrating the technology deeply into the product design itself. Tell me more about how does the Meta and Ray-Ban partnership look like exactly for the glasses, for the AI glasses. Not EL glasses, AI glasses. Intelligence in plain sight. Now imagine wearing the neural band and wearing your Whoop. Now you're wearing too much stuff. Meta AI with visual responses, silent interactions, step-by-step guidance, live reminders, local search and navigation, message with just a gesture. Check your messages, not your phone. Wow. They do so many shoots, so much stuff just for this new product, and now it's all gonna change all over again. Once again, you're in control of your experience. The Meta AI app, privacy, accessibility, get fitted in stores. This is a nice color. This is a really nice color. And it looks good. These Vanguard look amazing. Athletic intelligence is here. I'm really curious, what is the sales of the Meta Ray-Ban, sorry, what is the sales of Meta Oakley Vanguard AI glasses? Flow is really good at this stuff. Like I said, sorry, just cuts everything. Flow is amazing. I'm really lucky that Flow is our sponsor, and Flow has turned out to be a very incredible product, really getting you to become better, to put your work out there, to do your work much faster. Specific public sales figures for Vanguard aren't broken out in detail. Companies like Essilor, Luxottica, and Meta typically report aggregated smart glasses numbers, but here's the best available. Okay, so even Oakley is working with Essilor, Luxottica. Even Oakley is part of Luxottica, so it makes the integration, it makes the partnership much easier. $7 million Ray-Ban Meta plus Oakley smart glasses 2025 alone. 7 million. That's a lot. 7 million. Wow. More than triple the combined sales from 23 to 24. category a significant growth driver for Luxottica, contributing strongly to wholesale revenue and overall company results. So Meta holds a dominant market share, 80% of AI smart glasses shipments. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oakley specific. Sports performance focused AI glasses. 30% of Meta's total smart glasses shipments in that quarter, strong showing for newer products. That's really cool. Durable frames, prism lenses, fitness, performance tracking, 3K video, and Meta AI for real-time queries. Production capacity ramps and strong consumer reception suggest continued growth into 2026. They did a ad with Virat Kohli, and I think that was really cool because Virat Kohli, if you're doing something with Virat Kohli that is really helpful in the sport, that looks really cool, that leverages his brand, that's gonna sell, and that exactly integrates really well with the brand, and that is really important. What are some of the top athletes who are known to be a loyal user and who really appreciated the value that AI glasses bring to their work? Oakley ecosystem actually use and endorse Meta. Whoa, endorse Meta AI glasses. Performance training, content creation, hands-free 3K video capture, open-ear audio integrations, Garmin Strava for metrics like heart rate or pace. They appeal to athletes seeking an edge through athletic intelligence without breaking focus. Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs, multiple time Super Bowl MVP. Glasses support high intensity training and performance analysis. Hands-free capabilities for athletes. Amon Ra, capturing practice reps from his POV with Oakley Meta glasses, emphasizing practical training value. Practice reps from his POV. Elite athletic use cases for the performance-oriented glasses. Sky Brown, Kate Courtney, Sunny Choi. From capturing tricks to gaining edges in competition. Surfing, wow, in surfing and skateboarding. I don't want to know about athletes who were paid to talk about the glasses. Tell me about the athletes. Find me athletes who actually loved using and still use it without Meta paying them to use their AI glasses. Unpaid athletes who are vocal long term is trickier because high profile pros are often partnerships. Real workflow benefits like hands-on POV capture, AI queries during activity, open your audio for awareness, music, and Garmin Strava integration for metrics. DC Rainmaker. Ironman triathlon athletes. POV storytelling, stability during runs, bikes, and ability to capture what training racing actually looks like hands-free. Is you comfortable and placed throughout an Ironman without slipping or annoying, calling them a glimpse into the future of endurance storytelling. I think exactly endurance storytelling. What if you're live streaming? What if you're recording that entire thing? What if you're live streaming? I think live streaming is cool. What if you're live streaming your entire marathon session? That would be incredible. The fact that you are being recorded, you are forced to perform better, and during that time you're also just sharing everything that happened during that run. Many still love them for training cyclists and runners. POV content.
It's a camera right there. I know. So I'm recording you right now.
It's high tech.
At least we get this little climb out of the way.
This is really cool. It's incredibly cool. Turntable test praised the fit during movement audio and hands-free capture without phone fumbling. Some fell in love with how they streamlined gear for runs, hikes, no separate earbuds, glasses, sunglasses. Exactly. Sunglasses, earbuds, GoPro. Oh my god. Sunglasses, AirPods, sunglasses, AirPods, sunglasses, AirPods, AI, sunglasses, AirPods, AI, and GoPro. Wow. Wow. They are replacing four things at once. These are four things in once. Sunglasses, AirPods, AI, and GoPro. Wow. Incredible. Hands-free recording, great for form analysis, sharing real-time AI insights, safe open ear audio, durability for sweat, wind, reliance on phones or action cams during sessions. Okay, really cool. (2019-2023) extended long-term into 2030s, blending Ray-Ban's iconic eyewear design with Meta's Tech 4 AI glasses. Eyewear expertise. Meta provides the electronics, processors, Qualcomm Snapdragon AR1 Gen 1 successor, software, AI, camera, speakers, mics, and connectivity. Meta Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban Meta, Meta Ray-Ban, Wayfarer headliner Skyler, newer ones, Blazer Scriber, the dozen screen gadget, multiple frame styles, colors, and prescription options make them appealing as regular eyewear. Virtually indistinguishable from regular glasses at a glance. Live streaming to Instagram. Step up model with visuals. Subtle tech integration, waveguide for the display. Relatively sleek but slightly more noticeable due to the display tech. Useful heads up info. Mirror neural band. Wrist worn accessory. Breakthrough EMG, electromyography. Tech. Read subtle finger wrist muscle signals for gesture control. Navigate menus, reply control. Playback silently without voice or big movements, intuitive and private. Interesting. So this is the market size. Meta dominates. Camera, AI, audio, strong sale in the millions. Newer variants. Full color waveguide. Orion prototypes point to more advanced future AR. Snap Specs AR standalone. 4-hour battery. I'm surprised the X over here isn't the isn't the, I forgot what they call it. Isn't the X logo. Apple pivoted from Vision Pro, premium spatial computing headset with mixed results, and scaled back production toward lighter AI-powered smart glasses, focusing on cameras, mic stereo integration, and fashionable designs rather than full AR overlays initially. Other players, X-Real, Vuzix Realwear, target enterprise with AR glasses for field use. Chinese vendors are gaining share in shipments. See-through AR headsets remain niche, expensive, phone-based AR. Mixed reality pass-through like MetaQuest bridge the gap for many users. Remote assistance, field service, visualization. Proven gains in productivity, safety, and accuracy are leading to scaled deployments. Multi-year contracts, AI integration for real-time overlays, object recognition amplifies this. Other strong areas: retail, try before buy, education, logistics, and defense. Adoption is maturing from pilots to production, aided by lower barriers via AI, authoring tools, and better hardware. AI convergence, generative AI for content, agentic features, and contextual assistance is a major booster. Spatial computing and phygital experiences are blurring digital physical lines. Form factor evolution, emphasis on comfort, battery life, social acceptability, and input methods. Gestures, voice, neural bands, screenless or minimal display glasses are growing for everyday use. Challenges: high cost for premium devices, content creation scalability, improving with AI, privacy concerns, cameras, battery, thermal limits, and the need for killer consumer apps beyond navigation notifications. Developer ecosystems and standards are still evolving. Broader context, AR benefits from 5G rollout, edge computing, and synergies with VR, MR. Enterprise leads while consumer AR grows by accessible glasses and mobile experiences. When are we gonna get to really thin AR glasses, which has really long battery, extreme AR capability, really high level AR capability, but are also really thin, not bulky. It's not a lot of weight that is hurting your nose and hurting your ears, and just a lot of weight sitting on your face. Let's see. What does Grok think? I think Grok, I have to like stop my Claude subscription now. I don't know. I don't know what is happening. This is becoming really good. Thin, lightweight, like normal premium eyewear, 30-50 grams. Minimum nose ear pressure with long battery life. High level extreme AR capabilities, wide FOV, high res color overlay, spatial computing, robust hand eye tracking. Persistent digital objects in the real world are still a few years away. Current tech trades off one for the others, but rapid progress in displays, batteries, chips, and optics is closing the gap. Rapid progress in displays, batteries, chips, and optics is closing the gap. 26, 27 incremental improvements, but not the full vision. Thinner, lighter AI glasses with basic displays. Meta's next Ray-Ban display iterations. Google, Warby Parker, or Samsung models. X-Real Snap advancements will get closer to normal glasses. Weight and better. Actually, let's see. Can you find me X-Real glasses? Oh no. X-Real Aura. Spatial computing and glasses. Beam Pro. Project Aura. Yeah, I feel like we can start with outsourcing the battery to your phone, outsourcing computing and battery to your phone. You don't have to put everything on your device. Google I/O 2026. Project Aura. Firmware update. Leading technology press and creators sharing the first impressions. Full standalone AR remains bulkier. Prototypes improve, but consumer versions prioritize comfort over max capability. Major leap likely for good enough thin AR. Meta, Apple, Snap, others plan higher end AR with better waveguides, micro displays. Expect weights dropping toward 50 grams or below, improved efficiency for longer battery. Stronger capabilities. Apple rumored AR glasses and Meta's follow ups to Orion prototypes are key inflection points. Sweet spot for really thin, high performance, long battery AR that feels like premium glasses. Experts predict mature form factors indistinguishable from normal eyewear with advanced AR, high PPD, wide FOV, seamless integration, all day battery via better cells harvesting tech, and weights that don't fatigue your face. This is when AR glasses could meaningfully replace or complement phones for many tasks. Mass adoption accelerates here. Driven by batteries, displays, processors, and sensors, solutions include micro OLEDs, better waveguides, and distributed computing, phone tethering, or edge cloud initially. Yeah, this is very important to figure out. Battery. Who were some of the early pioneers of the augmented reality technology? I think this is way back when we looked into this thing. Decades building on concepts from computer graphics, human computer interaction, immersive media. Morton Hellick, cinematographer, inventor, often credited with early immersive tech precursors. He created the Sensorama, multi-sensory arcade-style simulator that combined 3D video, stereo sound, vibration, smell, and wind to enhance a viewer's experience. Telesphere Mask, early head-mounted display for 3D viewing, while not computer-driven AI, it laid groundwork for overlaying sensory data on reality. Ivan Sutherland. Let's look at Sensorama. He created this back then. Storage Google. Okay, that is good. (3D) Wide Vision, the revolutionary motion picture system that takes you into another world with 3D wide vision, motion, color, stereo sound, aromas, wind, vibrations. Sensorama. Arcade style simulator. Ivan Sutherland, widely regarded as the foundation pioneer of both VR and AR. He described the ultimate display concept on a paper, envisioning a computer controlled room that could simulate reality. 68 with student Bob Sproul, he created the Sword of Damocles, the first head mounted display system that rendered computer graphics in real time. It was crude and ceiling suspended due to weight, but it demonstrated interactive graphics aligned with real. What are the most interesting thing that AI has been able to do, and most interesting art that AI has been able to create since 2025? Crude ceiling suspended due to weight, but it demonstrated interactive 3D graphics aligned with real environment. Sutherland's work in Harvard and later influenced computer graphics and immersive tech profoundly. Video plays. An early form of AR without headsets. Thomas Cowdell, Cowdell, and David Mitchell. Boeing early 1990s. They coined the term augmented reality around 1990-1992. Okay, we can do something interesting over here. So video capture device. Let's see. Let's do something interesting. Boom. Boom. Okay. And then boom. Wow. I did something new. Very interesting. Very interesting. And now I'm thinking, hmm. Very interesting. Very interesting. We made a new change, and this is gonna be an interesting change. Very interesting change. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep it this way for a bit, for a while, and then we'll see. Thomas P. Caudell and David Mitzel, they coined the term augmented reality around 1992 while developing systems to help factory workers assemble aircraft by overlaying digital schematics and instructions onto the real world via head-mounted displays. This marked a shift toward practical industrial AR. Louis Rosenberg developed virtual fixtures at the U.S. Air Force's Armstrong Laboratory, one of the first fully functional AR systems. It used robotics and overlays. Hmm. We also have NSTV. Huh. Hmm. So this is what we can do. This is an interesting thing that we can do when we switch to NSTV. We just have video output. The Mac OS screen can be removed. The backdrop can be removed. The NS overlay can be removed. And now everything is just video. Okay. So we can have this rename full. This could be the full video. Scene change, and now we are with full and screen. Video, screen share. Screen share. Okay, cool. Interesting. Interesting. Do I want to expand this? Maybe we can expand this a little. And this change is interesting. Video capture device. And what if I reduce it? What if I reduce it? even further. But this entire thing will change when we are screen share and video, screen share and video. So this is where we can talk that, hey, so this is what I was thinking. It's like more reflections. This is screen share. Interesting. 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 Wow. So new upgrade. New upgrade. Is this an upgrade though? I do feel a little bit like locked inside these boxes. To widen the boxes. Okay. Feels a little bit better. Okay, we'll look more into this we'll look more into this. But this looks like a good change. So when you want to talk about just video, you want to talk, you want to reflect, this is what you use. And when you want to share your screen, this is what you use. Okay. Alright. Cool. Computer scientists created video plays, interactive artificial reality environment using cameras, projectors, screens, allowed users to interact with virtual reality objects and graphics projected into real space. Thomas Caudell and David Mitzel coined the term augmented reality while developing systems to help factory workers assemble aircraft by overlaying digital schematics and instructions over the real world view via head-mounted displays. This marked the shift toward practical industrial AR. Louise Rosenberg developed virtual fixtures at the U.S. Air Force's Armstrong Laboratory, one of the first fully functional AR systems. It used robotics and overlays to enhance human performance in tasks, demonstrating tangible benefits like improved perception and efficiency. Pioneered wearable computing and wearcam systems for continuous AR-like augmentation. Later innovators like Hirokazu Kato made AR more accessible for developers. Overcoming hardware limits like bulky displays and computing power challenges that persist but have improved dramatically. Ivan Sutherland is often called the godfather for his visionary HMD work that bridged graphics and the real world. Sword of Damocles. Since 25AI has made rapid strides in reasoning multimodality agentic systems, scientific discovery, robotics, and creative output. Here are some of the most interesting achievements and standard AI generated or AI assisted highlights from 25 into mid 26. Impressive AI capabilities and breakthroughs, advanced reasoning, and agentic AI. Human level superior performance on complex tasks. Research coding, real world tasks, better memory, self verification, interoperability. Scientific and medical breakthrough. Inverse PDEs with new techniques, modifier layers, enable generalist medical AI for multimodal diagnostics, handling images, records, accelerated drug discovery, and advanced biological imaging. CellSAM for cell segmentation. Native video understanding models also matured significantly. Crescendo. Native video understanding models also matured significantly. Accelerated drug discovery and advanced biological imaging. Robotics and physical AI, humanoid robots moved into real manufacturing field testing. AI drove better movement, autonomy, integration with tools, edging toward an iPhone moment for robotics. Lower cost, open source progress challenge closed giants. Reduced memory bottleneck, speech recognition became dramatically faster. Creative and multimodal leaps, music topping charts. Tell me more. Okay, also it's time to sleep now. So I'll go to sleep quickly. Advanced text to video, Sora, Runway, creative tools that blurred human AI collaboration. Standard AI art and creative works. AI art shifted from novelty to museum worthy installations and collaborations, with artists using it for large scale data driven pieces. Rific and Adol's immersive installations, works like unsupervised Centre Pompidou Metz use AI to transform vast datasets into evolving dreamlike data sculptures and environments. Memory, nature, probability on massive scales, showing millions of viewers. Intersection of human imagination and the creative potential of machines. AI art among some of LA's most prestigious cultural venues. Data Land. Crowd pleasing and controversial works using AI have been displayed around the world, including at the Museum of Modern Art in New York. Massive interactive digital canvases, while some art critics have panned them as overhyped and mediocre. Christie's Augmented Intelligence Auction featured AI works alongside pioneer shows like Infinite Images, The Art of Algorithms. More than meets AI, and AI arts competitions highlighted generative processes. Artists like Sophia Crespo, Tyler Hobbs, letting code systems with aesthetics, data land, open focusing on creative potential. Infinite Images, The Art of Algorithms. Toledo Museum of Art. Dmitry Cherniak. Use instructions and rule-based systems to produce their work. Mathematical principles, chance and automation to design and work with generative systems. Automated system to produce the artwork. Midjourney V7. By the way, Midjourney massive pivot into medical imaging now. So very interesting. Twins Hinahima. AI recreating Chinese painting styles or surreal blends. AI assisted anime. Music algo gain traction. Alright, that's the stream. Merci. Good night.